Hello everyone, welcome to Red Wall Observation. Following reports that Liu Shengli was taken into custody, discussions about unusual military-related activity inside China began circulating widely on social media platforms. At the same time, online observers noted that official narratives appeared inconsistent, while a large volume of commentary and unverified footage spread rapidly. Some users suggested that certain videos might be old material, while others questioned whether coordinated online accounts were amplifying specific interpretations. Online discussions have since evolved into a broader debate between netizens and official messaging. Many commentators describe this as a confrontation of narratives rather than a physical conflict, reflecting heightened public sensitivity to political signals during a period of uncertainty. According to videos posted by residents in parts of central and southern Beijing, loud noises resembling explosions or gunfire were reportedly heard late at night. Firearms are normally prohibited in these areas, leading to widespread speculation online. No official confirmation has been released, and authorities have not provided a detailed explanation. The footage, however, triggered significant attention, with some clips receiving tens of thousands of views within a short period. Comment sections showed polarized reactions. Some users expressed anxiety or strong dissatisfaction with the current political environment, while others attempted to downplay the videos, claiming they were recorded months earlier. Several accounts criticized the dissemination of such footage, calling it misleading. Analysts note that in China, the spread of emotionally charged information itself can have social impact, regardless of whether individual claims are verified. Historical precedents show that public sentiment, rumors, and expectations have at times played a decisive role in shaping political outcomes. More than a century ago, during the late Qing dynasty, the rapid circulation of unverified reports and revolutionary news contributed to widespread panic and loss of confidence in the ruling system. During the Wuchang Uprising of 1911, communication disruptions, rumors, and conflicting newspaper reports fueled public anticipation and fear, even in areas far from actual fighting. Historical records indicate that during that period, telegraph lines were cut, newspapers faced censorship, and rumors spread faster than official statements. In cities such as Shanghai, which crowds gathered nightly outside newspaper offices, reacting strongly to each new update. Attempts by the authorities to suppress information often had the opposite effect, reinforcing public belief that major change was imminent. Officials at the time privately acknowledged that once public opinion shifted, military force alone was insufficient to restore confidence. Archival documents show that some local governments even prepared evacuation plans amid uncertainty. Observers today have drawn parallels between that historical period and current events. Despite official statements aimed at calming speculation, reports of military vehicle movements, internal personnel changes, and conflicting narratives continue to circulate online. These developments have attracted sustained public attention. While state media messaging has faced skepticism, recent discussions have also focused on internal dynamics within China's leadership and military system. Analysts point to a series of official disciplinary notices and military reports that, while written in formal language, suggest ongoing structural tensions. Such documents are being closely examined by commentators attempting to interpret their broader implications. As online debate continues, the situation highlights a familiar pattern in modern information environments. When official information is limited, public speculation tends to fill the gap. Whether current developments will stabilize or lead to further uncertainty remains to be seen. That concludes today's update. Thank you for watching Red Wall Observation. See you next time. The economic situation in Guangdong is appalling, with widespread factory closures. 200 million yuan wiped out in 4 years. This is Wenheiyu and Shenzhen behind me. It collapsed just like that. 4 years ago, a meal here could attract over 70,000 tables a day, with queues stretching from morning till night, from one end of the street to the other. A cup of milk tea sold for more than 300 yuan. Now in 2026, only a few shops on the first floor remain open. The second floor is completely deserted. You can only hear echoes, and you can't even see a single waiter. While the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, continues to promote economic growth, the general standard of living for ordinary Chinese people has declined and consumption has weakened. As the year draws to a close, Guangdong, traditionally one of China's strongest economic provinces, is experiencing a severe downturn. Many people have returned to their hometowns earlier than usual due to unemployment. In Shenzhen and Dongguan, major economic centers in Guangdong, many migrant workers remain stranded and are sleeping on the streets. One migrant worker said that whether staying away from home or returning, survival has become extremely difficult. Look, this boss owes us more than 10,000 yuan in unpaid meal fees. The factory is gone and now we can't find him. He doesn't answer calls or reply to messages. It's unbelievable. Today, I'm taking you to see Shenzhen's so-called #1 commercial street of abandoned projects. Look, entire commercial streets at 4 subway station exits are completely abandoned. All the shops are closed. As we come down this escalator, you can see how dilapidated everything is. The entire block is deserted. Not a single shop is open. Every storefront has a for rent meaning. It's not that we're not trying. In this situation, all our efforts feel meaningless. Seriously, don't laugh. The situation keeps getting worse. Look around, it's desolate. It's not that we're not working hard. There's simply no one left on the streets. A netizen from a rural area in Yueyang, Hunan, said he was forced to return home early from Dongguan due to unemployment. He said it is now extremely difficult to find work there. He returned home at the end of November and was unable to find any job before the end of the year. Many factories have either relocated or shut down entirely, leaving large numbers of people unemployed. He also confirmed that there are many homeless people in Dongguan. Many people come and go every day. He said he does not plan to return to Guangdong after the Lunar New Year. Although there is little work back home, he said at least he will not starve. Wages in Dongguan are now too low, and many factories are not hiring at all. Most job listings are simply recruitment traps run by labor agencies. Another migrant worker in Jiangmen, Guangdong said, "Too many people went home early this year." Although he can still manage to stay in Jiangmen for now, he does not know how long that will last. It's difficult here whether you are running a business or working for someone else. The entire market is bad. There are even more unemployed people in first and second tier cities. Many shops are shutting down or being put up for sale. Didn't a Japanese company in Zhongshan move away, leaving tens of thousands of workers without jobs? It's gone bankrupt completely. This was my factory outlet store, which was still operating just a month ago. In only 3 years, 1 million yuan disappeared, and I've become a laughingstock to others. Oasis Shoes, the largest shoe factory in Hojie, Dongguan, also moved to Vietnam this year. Jinbao Electronics Factory in Chang'an, Dongguan, which once employed tens of thousands of workers, relocated to Thailand after operating for more than 2 decades. Small factories will all go bankrupt by 2026. They simply can't survive anymore. Cash flow is completely broken. Raw materials must be paid for in cash. Wages must be paid immediately, but customer payments are endlessly delayed. No one does business on credit anymore. I don't know about other places, but in Jingzhou, Hubei, it's exactly like this. You need cash for everything. If you can't pay, you have no business. How can anyone survive like this? Dongguan, a city of over 10 million people, now feels empty on the streets, in shopping malls, office buildings, restaurants, and especially in villages. When China had 1.3 billion people, everywhere felt crowded. Now, with 1.4 billion, you can barely see anyone. Where have all the people in Dongguan gone? Xiaoling, a netizen working as a telephone customer service representative in Guangzhou, said jobs are now very difficult to find. Many people are returning to their hometowns every day. But she said going home does not solve the problem either. It's the same everywhere now. Jobs are hard to find. It all depends on how stable your position is. By the end of the year, many people either can't find work or have already resigned. Xiaoling said one of her friends works in logistics. Last October, his company planned to lay off probationary employees. He was unable to find new work in Guangzhou and returned to his hometown in Hubei. 2 other friends are still searching for jobs in Guangzhou, but with little success. This year's unemployment rate has reached a new high. Although I've been unemployed for more than 6 months, I still feel a deep sense of sadness every time I see the data. After losing my job, hundreds or even thousands of people like me are wondering what to do next and how to plan for the future. Without savings, these months have been extremely stressful. In previous years, I didn't strongly feel the rise in unemployment. But this year, especially among young people, including myself, the pressure is unmistakable. Students, don't come out to work right now. In Dongguan and Jiangmen, many factories are already saturated. Online job postings claiming wages of 20 or 30 yuan per hour are misleading. The real rate is only about 17 or 18 yuan. Anyone offering 20 or 30 yuan per hour online is basically trying to scam you.